Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we are playing a very fun deck indeed, and that is a Glorious Evolution deck, which is a new 10 mana slow speed card. Your cards have -1 cost. Augment are created by Glorious Evolution and are now tech, which is a very fun kind of card to bring out, and has a lot of different sort of synergies and things that you can do with it. Basically, the idea is, of course, that we'll play this card, have a handful of like cards that you can then just spit out and, you know, keep going with. And that is why I have paired Glorious Evolution with Targon and Zoe, because what is important for a card like Glorious Evolution is, because you want to make the most of your cards having -1 cost, you need to still have a full hand. And that is why I really think that Targon might be the only region that you can really pair this with, because otherwise you're going to play this and have no cards left. You know, this isn't a finisher card. This is a card that enables you to just, you know, go crazy all of a sudden, right? So you're not trying to get to this quickly, you're trying to use this and then use all of these things that you have in hand that now cost less and will buff themselves up because they have augment and are now created. It means that every card will start, you know, as soon as you start playing them, they will buff themselves up and you'll get more and more attack. So that's why I think Targon is a really good region, and perhaps the only region you can really pair Glorious Evolution with, because you will have that amount of cards to keep playing. And also, you know, Viktor, of course, himself works very well, and as you will see in the games that we have, if you have leveled up Viktor and Glorious Evolution leveled up Viktor, your cards will then cost 2 less as well. So really nice little synergy going on there, and I think that this whole kind of deck, you know, I'm pretty sure that Viktor and Zoe were designed to be played together, and, you know, Zoe perhaps found brighter pastures elsewhere, but, you know, it works because they were designed to be played together. You know, this was meant to be a created card kind of deal. You know, that was the point of this kind of deck, and obviously it works with invokes as well because they are created cards, and so you have a lot of good options for cards to use, and it worked better than I was expecting. And you'll see in the games that actually, you know, we weren't really in too much trouble in these games. You know, we look kind of okay, and then as soon as you play a Glorious Evolution, it has a very good level up animation, like animation when you play it, so watch out for that. It's just a lot of fun. So yeah, enjoy the games. I certainly enjoyed them, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Legends of Runeterra video. So in we go, and the first game, Lux Karma. Could have time here to actually get off a Glorious Evolution, which would be nice. Quite like Viktor. Don't exactly know what Lux Karma is doing these days. Viktor actually, Will of Ionia, I forgot that that's a card again, so probably isn't that good. Good old Will of Ionia, what a mistake that probably was. Pale could be okay. Give it a time trick. I don't really know what I'm looking for necessarily, but I know I like Zoe. Zoe should be pretty good here, I think. Because I'm grossly mistaken. But Zoe should be pretty good, I think. Hopefully can help us find some removal. Get our super cool star chart. Because we found second Zoe, we can always wait. I could try and find Equinox for this. Might not be the worst idea in the world. But I won't just yet. Then we'll probably just use super cool star chart, I assume. Not much else to do with our mana. We'll probably trade Zoe into this, to be honest. What do I like here? Maybe just the dog? Just go for the dog, I guess. See what we find? Normally, I'm expecting an attack there, so just block. Take the unpredictable block. Play the second Zoe. And probably attack next turn. Now he could have like single combat, I guess. Yeah. It's not the end of the world either, really. There's much bigger targets that perhaps they could use that on. Well, let's see. Could go Written in the Stars, but again, I am afraid of Will of Ionia. Our chances are that we would get Viktor. I think I will just go for the Comet. No, we obviously understand what that's going to be going on. Attack with the dog. If I attack with both here?
Devotion through battle.
I think it's very possible that I do. We get 3 free damage, and that's why you attack in those situations. Time trick as well. We'll just block this. There's no real reason not to, I don't think. Play you. Could go for the warrior. Probably not terrible here, to be fair, because we can pick off that badge bearer. Maybe. Yeah, I'd like the warrior here. Yeah, and this is why I think that this. Oh, that's not ideal, but we can again go warrior and get that. So we. That'd be interesting. I think what I do is that, so that then next turn the warrior can potentially pick this off. I'm not really worried about this. This Eye of the Dragon, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be doing much in this deck. They seem to have like a bit of an odd deck construction. Now we do have double Pale. Could have Will of Ionia. In which case we might need to then just like sacrifice one of these. Yeah, we'll go for this. We have Pale. Could have like Twin Disciplines. Does just have Will of Ionia. Fine. Now I probably should just like discard something to get the 1/1 for a block next turn. I think I will do that. What will we discard though is the question. I'm using 1 will is actually pretty good. Maybe Time Trick? I don't think I need the extra cards at this point. We'll just play one there. We're still only on 8 cards, so we still will draw. That obviously will give us the chance to just block out, essentially. What are we on for you? 7 already? It's pretty nice. That does just open attack. Again, I think we can take 3. We should probably block with this, to be fair. And okay, now we have a bit of a choice of what we want to do. Still do want to keep mana open for a Lux / Karma. I think I'll start with Viktor. He does play one of them. He plays Lux, he doesn't have Deny mana. Plays Karma, he does. Plays Eye of the Dragon. An interesting one. Do I commit then this turn? He can only play Karma now. Again, he can't play Karma with Deny, so I don't think he would. If he plays Karma now, it's a bit of a mistake. It's not keeping Deny up. Well, he isn't correct. Yeah, what's this? Fury? Also play you.
The order rewards its fate.
Okay. Go up to 6 of 7, which is actually quite good as well. Means that if I play this next turn, which I probably will, that's a single combat, so I can now just Pale this. That's a big time win. Spell Thief pretty nice as well. Could use for Will of Ionia. No Sharp Sight or anything like that. So, and the Fury actually comes off in a weird way. Well, this is quite interesting, isn't it? I think I've got time for it this turn. Or do I? This is what I've come here to play. Do I just play it? Do I just play it? Let's play it. Why not? You've come here to see this. Oh, don't deny it. Oh, okay, they didn't. Here's the animation. So everything gets augment. Everything goes down a cost. He just plays a loyal badger. This could be pretty good for us. That levels up Viktor as well. So, which I think means that now everything will be -2 cost, right? Whilst Viktor is on. Because I think it means that these are created. Yeah, they are. Look, everything goes down. So now we have a free Pale Cascade. We get regeneration, which is very nice. Probably start playing some of these. These cost... This cost me 0, right? There's a Pyro Cannon, so hold on. I can potentially do a lot here. What would I discard? I guess you. Hold the phone. You can block with one. This is a lot of... It worked! It worked! Oh my god, the first game. Oh wow. Ooh! Jarvan Rek'Sai. I have no idea what's going on here, but that's the joy of playing in these early days. What do we do? Is Mystic Shot going to be useful here? I feel like it won't be. Viktor could be. I might keep Viktor but drop the rest as we look for maybe something a bit earlier. Find Zoe, so that's always good. Always it feels like everyone always finds Zoe. I don't know what it is, but Zoe more than any, like, you know, Teemo or Fizz or any of the other one-drop champions, it feels like, you know, that's more of like a 50-50. For whatever reason, and I'm sure most of you have felt this way as well, whenever you play against a Zoe deck, it always feels like they have Zoe. 100% of the time. And it's like, there's nothing you can do about it. And it just feels so horrible.
How can someone be so boring?
You know, I know that Teemo is like the annoying champion in League of Legends. I think Zoe is the annoying champion in Legends of Runeterra. I think she has to be, because she's just always there, and it always feels so bad when they play her. But anyway, with this turn we'll probably go Ballistic Bot. We'll probably play it, because I doubt they have a way of blocking Zoe that isn't Sharp Sight. They could have Sharp Sight. You know, if they've got Sharp Sight, they've got Sharp Sight. And now they don't, and so they've told us, one, they don't have Sharp Sight, and two, we get the attack with the Ballistic Bot as well, so we get an extra damage in. And now next turn we can discard the Ignition and play two of our Pyros, and then the next turn after that, probably play Viktor, maybe give him an upgrade, maybe again discard to play a Pyro, although we won't be able to that turn. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'll just play the Ignition. But against this kind of thing, Crescent Strike obviously pretty good against Rek'Sai. There's a Glorious Evolution, so we'll see if we can find that. See what our boy is gonna play. As I say, this turn we are almost certainly going to Pyro Cannon. Now this is only 2 damage at the moment. But if you develop something else, we can actually block with our Ballistic Bot at that point, which would be nice. Nope, he just goes in for the attack. Does he get the Lurk? He does. Obviously, I don't know how many Lurk cards he's playing. It's a bit of an odd thing. This turn we could play Viktor. I think I might just open attack here, though, because I'm a little afraid, I suppose, of what might come. I could play this other Ballistic Bot and go for more Pyros, like, yeah. I do want to decrease the cost because our hand is, you know, these next couple turns, because I probably want Crescent Strike, if I'm being honest. Ooh, that is interesting. Well, I can block that with that, so I'm not too worried about that in particular. That should give me time to play Viktor, I think. And with Viktor, you do sometimes need time, and I say that this death ray isn't a good spell, but sometimes, like, and I say this because in quite a few matchups, it's kind of a bit useless. But this is one where it actually could be pretty good, because they Lurk in particular might have things that have 1 health, 2 health, and 3 health that you can all pick off. That might not be the worst thing in the world either. Doesn't call it pack, so he's probably putting, you know, something pretty nasty on the top there. This is what I was talking about. I could go for a stun if I wanted to. Could see what I get from that. Probably want to just trade these Pyros at this point. Could just go for the Hex Core. Got a lot of options here, really. I think I'm going to start with this, though. Yeah, we get the Silence, which I could use to turn that into a 1-1, I guess. And this into a 1-1. Be useful. Let's do that. What are you on? Viktor leveled up very quick in this deck, which is also quite handy. Zoe's up to 7 as well, so I mean, if Zoe levels up, that would be something as well. As I say, I probably want to sacrifice some of these things. Do I want to get rid of Viktor though? That is probably... Wait, does this keep lurk? Oh, it's still a lurker. That's interesting. So it still keeps the tag. So there you go. Today we all learnt, I think. I will do this and this, I think. This way, in case he has some kind of combat trick that would turn this into like say you get played sharp side, right? It means that we would still get the trade, and I'm okay at that point with that trade. But if not, then we're good as well. Viktor goes up to 6, so I could level up Viktor right now if I wanted to. What was that, Fury? Probably one of the worst ones to get, really. Or I could just do this and level up Viktor this way. Okay, so Viktor leveled up with Spell Shield. We're gonna try and get him a good keyword like Challenger or I mean Regeneration could be pretty nice for Viktor as well. Now that some of these things are costing 0, I like this draw as well. Let's see what we can start to get. Some of these keywords. Overwhelm is one that I'm a fan of. It means that we probably want to develop both of these as well. Wait, can I level up Zoe here? Oh no, she's on 8, so I can't quite level up Zoe. Depending on what we draw with this, I don't think I've played a Guiding Touch. This is a bit of an odd deck by them. I'm not really sure what's going on necessarily. Is that? Yep, that's one for you. So I can do this now and level up Zoe, right? There we go. Which means I can now play the Ballistic Bot and give everything Augment. And then play this... Oh, I can give everything Elusive as well. This game is over, my friends. And who knew that this could work? I was not expecting these results. But here we are.